Support comes from the Wiregrass Archives at Troy University's Dothan campus, identifying and preserving historical documents and photographs for research related to the Wiregrass region. More information at troy.edu/wiregrassarchives.
From Troy Public Radio, this is the Newswrap from In Focus, and I'm Carolyn Hutchison. Todd Stacy, host of APT's Capital Journal, discusses how Montgomery's Jackson Hospital was rescued from closing its doors. And for the Wildcard, it's not just people taking the bus in Portland. Todd, welcome back to the Newswrap from APT's Capital Journal.
Good to be with you.
Catch us up to date with the news about Jackson Hospital.
Well, it's good news. Jackson Hospital and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama this week signed an agreement essentially increasing Blue Cross's reimbursement rates for Jackson Hospital. They have been asking for that. It's not as much as Jackson wanted, but it's something Blue Cross felt like they could do. They have an interest in keeping Jackson open. And so what this does is help Jackson emerge from bankruptcy. One big reason why it's a good thing in this situation is it unlocks about $80 million worth of grants from the state, from the county, and from the city. All three of those entities put money in the game to say, hey, we will give you this bridge, if you will, to help keep you afloat, but you only get it if you emerge from bankruptcy so that it doesn't just go to the debtors and all that. So this is a really big step for the capital city, the whole river region, but also for the state. I mean, this is a major hospital in the state of Alabama, and so it's good news, but as everybody has acknowledged, including the hospital CEO, it's a good step in the right direction, but there's still a long way to go to make Jackson financially stable long term.
I was over there coincidentally for an appointment, and the employees' morale was high.
Yeah, I think that's been a problem, right? I mean, they've been in the news in a negative way for really years at this point. That is not good for morale, especially considering how critical those jobs are, those nurses, those doctors. And so it's nice for them to get a shot in the arm that, hey, we're going to be around for a while, and there's a plan in place to make sure that we're preserved long term.
Well, Todd, how about a wild card to lighten up?
Yeah, this lightened me up. This is out of Portland, Oregon. These two goats were just waiting on the sidewalk somehow. I mean, you know, Portland's a little different than we are here in Alabama. These two goats in a transit bus drives by, and these goats just wander up onto this transit bus as if they just needed to get to their job or the next stop. They just seemed right at home, not freaking out at all about being on the bus. These two billy goats just walking around. In the video, it's so funny because the other passengers on the bus just don't seem to think that's a big deal at all, that these goats are like they have a fare pass or something. Anyway, it's on a UPI. Two loose goats visit Oregon transit station.
I love it. So, Todd, who is on Capital Journal tonight at 7:30, Sunday at noon, and on YouTube?
We're going to be talking with Trish Crane. She's our senior education reporter about some of the progress being made in Alabama schools. Also going to be talking with Michael Allen. He's a national security expert. And we don't do a whole lot on national security, but there's a lot going on in the world. You know, what's going on in Iran, what the deal with China and some of these other geopolitical issues. And also, we're going to be talking with Virgil Chames. He's promoting the Legends at Legion Field. It's a battle of the bands featuring 9 different bands from HBCUs, not just in Alabama, but across the Southeast. This is a really exciting event. There's a rich history and culture with HBCU bands. So we're going to be talking about all that on Capital Journal. That's tonight at 7:30 on Alabama Public Television.
More reasons to tune in. Thank you, Todd.
Thank you.
Joining us for the Newswrap was Todd Stacy, host of Alabama Public Television's Capital Journal. More information is at the aptv.org website. Thanks for joining us for In Focus, which is a podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Feel free to get in touch at infocus@troy.edu. I'm Carolyn Hutchison, and this is listener-supported Troy Public Radio.